Welcome back to Dirt to Daytona, folks. Today is just any other day. We can't buy any upgrades for the truck. We've got Texas. If we do real well at Texas, we can probably finish the exhaust upgrade. If we don't do real well at Texas, we do have New Hampshire with the Featherlight Modified Series right after this. So there's that. I totally forgot to go over the Featherlight Modified Series with you guys. I said I would keep you apprised. I recorded that whole first season of the truck series that I lost. And I wasn't going to go over the season after my first season was done. And so my mind kind of blanked thinking about that. So here we go. Featherlight Modified Series. We won the last race. I believe that was at Welch. There it is. Welch Valley race results. We are on top. 6 wins, 8 top 5s. Does this tell you how many races? It does not. We have run 9 races. Or there have been 9 races, but we missed one because we ran the truck race instead. Obviously more important at this stage in the game. So we're beating William Anderson by just 33 points. And I don't know if we're going to be able to do the rest of the Featherlight. If we are, we will probably win the championship again. If not, then I don't think we can not only not win it, but I don't think we can get what we need for our average finish, which is 3rd place. Because every time we're not able to do a race, obviously we get last place. So anyway, that's kind of the update there. I apologize that I did not show you. I'm pretty sure you've seen the car a couple times when I come in here to look at upgrades. This is the paint job on the car. Basically, the color scheme that came with the little masks on the back of the car for the sponsor, the primary sponsor. And then I kept the black because I am the knight. So anyway, we have Texas. We have $450,000 to be divvied up, and we want a lot of it. Let's get out there, do what we do. See you at qualifying. Right, we're in the mid 31s, I believe, so we should be good enough here. I just left the same setup from the last time, no big deal there. Should be all right, I hope. Here we go, lap number 1. Not quite as fast going as I wanted it to be, but I guess we ended up at 171. Basically want to hit it at least 171 and come out of the corner at best 165. Ooh, 172 there. That was nice. Now we're going to scrub off a lot trying to get it down on the line. 165 is good. Should be a pretty decent lap. We didn't mess anything up too bad there. 31.6, so yeah, mid 31s, as I said. Where does that put us for the, 15th. So we beat Schrader, which is kind of a usual thing. He's got that double-digit truck, but it's pretty much a triple-digit equipment right now. With the draft, we're obviously always aiming on these big tracks for top 10s. Real money is in a top 5, so we're going to do the best we can. Truck felt all right. Should be all right to go. Let's go make another good race.
Welcome to Fort Worth and the Texas Motor Speedway. With seating for over 150,000 fans, this motorsports haven represents racing at its finest. Recently repaved, this quad-shaped oval with 24-degree banking has become one of NASCAR's fastest tracks.
All right. Let's get that horn up there.
There's the green flag.
As usual, bear with me. Things a little hectic on the restarts, or the start in this case. See, it's still really touchy. It's just the gamepad is so touchy.
All clear.
When you get all tied up with these trucks, any little movement is quite apparent.
All clear.
I was hoping that I can do some things to... Well, apparently I can. I just want to stay with this group. We'll start picking them off as things separate a little more. The throttle a little bit there. Trying to get around Billy here. Billy Boy Lester.
Still there. Clear high.
Gotta be smarter than we are sometimes. Although recovery can happen on these tracks because we've got 71 laps to go and it's a 2-stop race. I think we got 20 or 30 laps per tank or 29 laps per tank. Ooh, sorry about that, Mr. Hamilton.
You're all clear.
That had to let off the gas just slightly. It's not a big deal though. We're definitely getting through these corners at a decent clip. As you see the flames come out of the side of the truck because I got to let off the gas a little bit with these bad boys around here. That's my 205. Okay, I had to check that. Probably not the best time to check that, and we're going to lose a lot of speed, which isn't great. See if I can at least grab that draft back up pretty quick.
Clear low.
I messed with the controls and I accidentally set one of the things potentially a little wrong, and I need to fix it, and so I'm gonna have to be a little weird with how I check those other screens because I have to click down on the right analog stick now instead of just press up and down on it. It's not great. It's all right, but it's not great. Well, we got a ways to go, folks, so we're gonna go ahead and try to pick these guys off, and you get to enjoy it in a little bit of a sped up motion here. Ooh, little tail whip. No big deal. It's not like Norrick doesn't deserve that. You guys know it does.
That was a great lap.
The thing that I fear the most. All right, we're fine. Everything's fine. Nope, that's not fine. I did not see that coming. We're fine. Whoa.
There's a wreck at turn 4.
Don't come back up into us. Well, okay, I'm driving straight, dude. Why are you turning down? That's on you. I'm serious. That was on him. I was driving straight. Dude came down on me. That was terrible. Schneider, I think, got pretty wrecked from hitting us. Yeah, is that his engine blown? We got lucky. He kind of skimmed off our side. We, and you're gonna hear this a lot, especially right now, and I just don't know what to do about it, but that controller, I mean, I'm trying to be as finite as I can. I can't describe just how little I'm touching the analog stick at all, and sometimes, I mean, you move just that slightest bit more. Back end got squirrely. I went down a little bit too far. Now I just have to focus on not getting right down on the white line, because that's what happens when you do it. Get down on that white line, and now you're striving to get back up, but we also have to make sure we don't get lapped here now because we were up with those leaders, and now there's the potential of getting lapped because we're back with the, mid-20s right now, or low 20s.
Still there.
Makes for exciting content, though, doesn't it, folks? I hope so. I hope so. It's a big mistake, and it's like, it's the one that it plagued us in dirt track racing, it plagued us in open wheel, and it's going to plague us all the way through our career simply because unless I'm not willing to get down on that line, I guess that should be a mentality that I think about taking.
Still there.
Anyway, we're going to catch up to some of these trucks and pass some of them, but we've got 17 laps to go. And every part of this truck's body is jacked up, so our pit's going to be a little bit longer as well. We'll see you then, though.
Still there. All clear. Still there. All clear.
Oh, we got 3 laps of fuel. We're going to kind of watch that right now to find out. I know at one point that's going to switch to 2 to see if we're going to pit next time round or in 2 laps. Looks like we're going to get 2. We'll be able to make it. You can drive a little while on 0. Also, unfortunately, it's not looking like we're going to get that caution, but oh well. Kind of hope for that caution, not because we'd be in the lead. We wouldn't be in the lead. We would be, with the caution, we'd go in. You know, there's a couple other trucks that haven't yet. But, yeah, we'll be all right. Next time round, we'll be out of fuel when we get to pit line, but I wanted to push it as far as possible. Just because of the damage we had, I wanted to see if there was going to be a caution so we could get it fixed and not worry about it. With it being all body damage, I might not get it repaired unless there's a caution. So we'll have to check that as well. I might not. It's very... Whoa, 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 whoa.
Slow down.
Shoot. Oh, we're fine. We got it. We're fine. Unless we got unsafe pit entrance. I don't know. I'll leave it. I'll repair it. Might as well have the cleanest truck we can have, right? I hate how they shoot you out on this track. It's not okay. But we did what we did. And we are coming out in 17th with the ability to pick up 16th again pretty reasonably. Maybe even 15th because they're right by each other. We got some chances here.
Car high.
I need to pay attention right now. This can obviously be scary. We got cold tires and we're loose with warm tires, so basically we want to go at least 14 laps, and then after that a caution can fly anytime because we're in that pit window for the rest of the race. That's a big deal.
Car low. Still there.
It's really not what I want to be doing right now. I want to pass Tate so I can get into someone else's draft. Ratner's 2 seconds ahead of us. Gong got around him, so he's definitely driven away.
All clear.
Crawford, thank you for not running through me because that would have been scary. I couldn't really tell he was there. Your spotters here, not the greatest. They're not terrible, but they're absolutely not the greatest.
Car low.
Of course, he's going to do that, but I'm going to use Crawford as long as I can. Because we should be able to, with a clean truck now, well, fairly clean truck, we should be able to keep up with Crawford and then catch other drivers with him. Well, there I go. Oh, I'm not going to go down to that white line. I went right down on the white line there. That's terrifying. I just noticed it, but of course I just kind of held it as well as I could. I can't drive like that. They go in shallow. That's why you keep seeing me hop up the track going into the corner. I might let the car drift up really high before the corner and then drive back down. Because if I do it the other way, if I go into it at a shallow, we either scrub off too much speed or we can't hold it. Oof, that was scary.
That was a great lap.
So after all of that, we are one position. Once we pass Ratner, we are one position out of meeting all sponsorship goals. So that's huge. Who is that is that Setzer on the outside of that car? That's really, he's stuck with Crawford now? Yeah, that is Setzer. They're both stuck behind one truck. Well, that's funny.
Still there.
We're staying on the outside because this whole gaggle's about to be a thing. Go. got us around Ratner, but we're 5 seconds away from the next two positions, which look like they're pretty close. That must be them going into turn 1 right now.
Stay high. Still
Sorry,
there.
Melons. Just a little tap. I don't even think that'll register. Yeah.
All clear.
Don't check that when you're going into that.
Okay,
Okay.
that's the halfway mark.
All right. 8 laps before we are in the final pit window, technically. I mean, we can run it out, but the goal, obviously, is for them to have an oopsie on the track after that so that we can pack them all back up. We can go and do our last pit stop and have a shot at getting that top 15 because we're not gaining on Gong or Harvego, which is weird. Yeah, I was going to say, I think we'll end up gaining on Harvego. We are faster than him without the draft. He just got passed by Brennan. Anyway, not much going on here, so we'll kick it back out to a speed up, and we'll catch you back at the first sight of action as per usual.
Yellow's out.
Caution flies, caution flies, caution flies. And the good news is, I think that the lead lap trucks had just pit, which should put us back on the lead lap. We're going to pit. We're going to fill her up. We're within the pit window to run the rest of the race out. We're going to be back at you after this caution. Pretty sure the top 5 are the only, or top 6 are the only ones on the lead lap right
Green
now.
flag.
Got a bit of a pile up here or something.
Still there. Car high.
Oh no, Rick, you are not my favorite truck driver. Don't do this. We have fresh tires.
Car low.
Obviously fresh everything, but the tires are the big deal because of the everyone behind us is 1 lap down. So we're in the middle of something. There's a couple trucks that are now 1 lap down that were 2, and I'm pretty sure we're 1 lap down. Yeah. So they're a lap behind us. We've got a number of trucks that we can pass for position here to still go for that top 10 though.
Still there.
Part of that happens coming up pretty quick here, I think. Just need to get into the draft.
Still there.
There we go. I don't know, 17 or 16 to go right now, so not a very long time. It's got a...
Still there.
Oh.
All
How many
clear.
times I've hit that and grabbed just fine, and then that happens. Oh, I was like, I'll push him back up. He'll be fine. I don't know if that damaged my wheel when I did it. No, just body
Stay low.
damage.
Still there.
I mean, it's not great, but that was on me. We grabbed the grass and then, of course, ended up sucking right back into it. So, oh well. 13th place right now. Little tight now, which I guess is better than the alternative, which was what happened when we hit the apron earlier. We became really loose, and I had to be super, super, super touchy with everything.
Still there.
Yeah. This sucks.
Car low.
I wouldn't mind if Rick would go in front of me. He's faster overall, but
Stay high.
he's going to have to figure out how to do it because I'm not letting off the gas for him to do it. I'll go up here, but of course now he's stuck behind Harvego, who is not faster, but he's pushing him, so he is faster. It's actually pretty annoying.
Car low.
All right. Come on.
Still there.
Go inside of him. There you go. Like he'll.
Stay
Oh,
high.
apparently he's
Still
not
there.
going to. Okay. Usually they'll
Still there.
stay
Car
tight
low.
with them, and then they'll shoot to their inside. And without no Rick, I mean, I don't think we
Still
can
there.
catch Lester and them. So 13 to go.
You're all clear. Car low.
I wish I could side draft him, slow him up, but we're just drag racing here.
Still there.
Might have it now. Yep.
Car low. You're all clear.
Oh, I did not know that he was getting pushed out of the way by No Rick. That's why he was losing so much speed. Okay. Well, No Rick, push us up. No, he's going to run his stupid narrow line that the AI can run and keep their speed when there's no way we can do that. I mean, I can cut him off every time. As long as we have, 2/10 lead when we go into the corner. Hey, how about this time on a big track, we remember how many laps are left and not frickin' let off the gas with 1 to go because we're an
10 laps
idiot.
to go.
Just throwing that out there. I don't forget. Oh, I do forget how to drive right there, though. It's not that big of a deal. Because I'm going to use him anyway. Well, not if you can't frickin' get in front of me.
Still there.
You will here. We just can't hold it in the corner like they can. There we go. Hold it. There we go. We need to get like within 8/10 or so of Lester and Hamilton. A lot of smoke right here. I can hold it down, but we just scrub off so much speed when we do this. And we're getting kind of loose. We're not really gaining on Lester right now either. It sucks. He's not driving away from us, but I don't know if we have the time to go do anything, We would have to pass No Rick, Lester, and Hamilton to get that top 10. And it would be kind of a miracle at this point just because I just don't really have the handling with the truck right now. It's obviously we got some damage on the right side from that situation, but
Still there.
I'm not trying to do that. I'm not trying to.
Still there.
Some of the drivers are just super aggressive. Bobby Dotter's another one. No Rick
Still
right
there.
here. Just bangs into us a couple times. I wasn't trying to pass him, honestly. But now we're gonna drive around side by side, not gaining on
Still
Lester
there.
or Hamilton at all. Unless he wants to get in behind me
Clear high.
and push. I don't think they put that in the AI as to what the AI would do. Oh, is it gonna line up with you then and push? No. He's already running that super tight inside line, hoping that he can. I'll probably have what just happened there happen, where I end up going high because I'm an idiot. Look at that. You know what?
Still there.
That's how I feel about that. No, Rick. Enjoy the rest of your race for that, buddy. You want to drive up the track. You have plenty of room. You want to drive up the track and run into me and try to push me up into the wall? No, not going to do it. Not going to do it. Of course, that did obviously take away our opportunity for 10th place, but it's the principle of the matter. Not going to be roughed around by an AI driver. So I will just, I'll run this out, guys, and obviously if nothing else changes, you're going to see probably the last lap. So, I mean, you'll see it all, but I'll slow it down for the last lap. All right, last lap. I did not hit the 203. I slammed on the brakes. I was able to avoid contact with him. Although having to slam on the brakes shot gave a second lead increase to Hamilton, and no Rick showed back up in the picture, but we finally got back up to full speed, and we're going to be able to hold him off. And it looks like we're going to bring home a 12th place finish, which will accomplish all of our goals as far as sponsorship goes. We wanted the 10th because it just looks good, but 12th place is fine, and it was a hell of a recovery considering what we had happen early in the race with me touching the apron. Your top 5 for the race: Rick Crawford, Matt Crafton, Travis Quapple, Robert Presley, and Bobby Dotter. Pulling home $60,343. That's a great amount of money coming in that time. Actually, we didn't have nearly as much damage on the truck as I thought we did coming through 30. I mean, it was only aerodynamic, which is true. We didn't have any mechanical damages, so that's good. Pleased with the amount of money we got. And we're going to come up just short of the upgrade, but we again have that New Hampshire race in our Featherlight Modified Series, and if we win that, it'll be like $40-something thousand, so that should handle that whole thing and give us the opportunity to upgrade the truck completely on the exhaust side, leaving us with just one upgrade left overall, and that is the final suspension upgrade. What a race. Rick Crawford emerged victorious at Texas on September 12th. Great job for Rick Crawford and the Coca-Cola team. That 12th place finish keeps us within 39 points of Kenny Schrader in 15th place and extends the lead over almost 200 as we come up on 17th place Harvago. There you have it, $257,575. Actually, we should be able to buy this. Yes, we were able to buy it. Now we have $7,325 left, but we have the New Hampshire race, so we will be able to go and make some money there regardless and put us in a position not to worry about the finances going forward, hopefully. The next episode you will see will be Las Vegas Motor Speedway. It'll be an interesting one. Hopefully with all the upgrades, we have a fighting chance to really improve our standing overall, start fighting for those top 10 finishes. And, well, I'm pretty excited about it, so I hope you are too. Well, folks, that is going to do it for this episode, though. I do want to take a moment out, as I always take a moment out, to say thank you, because I genuinely mean it, for you taking the time out of your day to watch my video. And until next time, take care.